Minnesota's radio station is News Talk 830 WCCO.
For 99 years and counting, Minnesotans have been able to count on WCCO radio on their AM dial.
Now, the latest conditions and outlook.
And while crossing the century mark of broadcasting is not in doubt here, the AM dials themselves have been disappearing.
What was your reaction?
I was like, why?
WCCO market manager Jeff Gonsalves says he still has trouble making sense of the decision by 8 makers of electric vehicles to eliminate AM radios, citing electromagnetic interference.
I'm a little like, really, you can't come up with a shield to prevent that interference? There's other manufacturers that are not removing AM in their electric vehicles, so it obviously is doable.
11:25.
WCCO's on-air hosts put it a bit more bluntly.
That is such a load of crap. I drive an EV, and I have never had interference. Certainly that was any worse than in a gas-powered car. That is such a load. Do not buy it.
Well, not only that, but it's like, these are smart people who are creating these cars. You think they could, figure that out?
Come on, Elon.
Jordana Green and Adam Carter say it's not that the station is stuck in the past. Many listeners already stream their show online and on their phones. But they argue the AM signal offers a different kind of connection.
When we have big weather days, the mark of WCCO radio is people call in and say, the sky's green, out in Orono. Oh, where I am in Montevideo, we're getting hail. And we really count on those listeners, and they count on us to share those stories.
And it's not just WCCO. This spring, the National Association of Broadcasters launched the Depend on AM campaign, underscoring the signal's importance to communities and the emergency alert system.
If cell towers become overloaded or down, the electrical grid goes down, which we see across the country now with a lot of storms that are happening that knock out power. AM radio is still there.
Thanks to public input from the campaign and letters from FEMA officials, a bipartisan group of legislators have introduced the AM Radio for Every Vehicle Act, which could soon mandate exactly that in all new cars. And at least one company, Ford, has already put its plans in reverse. CEO Jim Farley tweeting, after speaking with policy leaders about the importance of AM broadcast radio as part of the emergency alert system, we've decided to include it on all 2024 Ford and Lincoln vehicles. For any owners of Ford EVs without AM broadcast capability, we'll offer a software update.
It tells me that they're aware of the political current and that there's support, bipartisan, bicameral.
Washington can be a fickle place, even when you have promises from both sides of the aisle. Do you think that this act will pass?
I do. They've received over 250,000 messages from their constituents nationwide. Minnesota's thousands.
30 WCCO, just to update you on the submersible story. AM radio has faced a lot of competition over the years. Right. It's been around a long time.
Still here, though.
FM was going to kill AM radio. TV was going to kill AM radio. Podcasts were going to kill AM radio. It hasn't happened yet. So I like AM's chances. And we will talk to you tomorrow.